Today we're going to be doing some 22 reviews. I got my Marlin Model 60 here, and we're going to be shooting some targets downrange. And the first one we're going to be reviewing is the CCI Mini Mag 22 long rifle. They're copper plated, hollow points. They're 36 grains. This is what the bullet looks like. With it being CCI, it's an excellent bullet. This is a 375 round box. I think I probably paid around maybe 15-20 bucks for this a few years ago. I bought a few of these boxes, and this is the last of them, so I figured I would do a review on them. This is the special edition from Troy, from one of those alligator shows. Shoot 'em up, Troy, that guy. So let's go see what we're going to be shooting at, and let's shoot them, and then I'll tell you how I honestly feel about the round. Alright, today we're going to be shooting some reactive targets. What is a reactive target? Well, it's a target that has a reaction. So it could be a bottle of water, it could be a can of paint, it could be a pumpkin, it could be a melon, but my wife cleaned out the fridge, and I was like, don't throw that crap away, let me shoot it first, and then we'll throw it away. So that's what we're going to be starting with, and then we'll probably move into some water bottles, jugs of water, and the like. We are going to be shooting from multiple distances, because that's the only fair way to judge a round, is if you shoot it from different distances. And I'll tell you the distances before we shoot. So let's get shooting. Alright, we're going to start shooting these. I'm going to be farther back, obviously. We're going to start with the cornmeal, and then the breadcrumbs. Then we'll do the garlic, the almond milk, then the half-filled ranch, and then last but not least, the full ranch. I'll try to shoot the rest of my ammo out if I have any left after shooting all that. I'm going to be about 30 to 35 yards away. It wasn't very exciting, but nevertheless, now we can throw the stuff away. You can see the hollow point going through stuff like this. It's going to leave a small hole and then a slightly larger hole in the back. Let me try to find a good example of. Basically, it splits it wherever it's going to exit. Let's see what this did. There, we can kind of see that. This is the 22. So you're going to get a tiny, tiny hole in the front. It's going to go through something, and it's going to open up just a little bit. There we go. We'll set some water bottles up, because now we got to clean off this area, and we'll shoot those. Alright, so you can see downrange, we have multiple water bottles / containers of water, and we're going to be standing about 40 to 43 yards away, and we are going to shoot another round off. I'm going to turn the camera off, and I'm going to shoot a bunch more, and then I'll tell you what I think of the ammo. Alright, let's actually reload, and we'll shoot the rest of that. Alright, we'll put about 10 more rounds in or so, give or take, and we'll try to knock down the rest of that stuff. So the CCI Mini Mag 22 long rifle, 36 grain copper plated hollow points. There's 375 in here. I bought it when it was real cheap at about 20 bucks per box. I think I probably bought 2 or 3 boxes, and this is my last of them. That was a few years ago. So they've lasted 3 years in a box with no discoloration or anything like that. My honest opinion of them, one of the best rounds out there is anything by CCI, except for their standard velocity rounds. So if you find some CCI hollow points, buy them up. They're really good, really consistent. I like that the consistent loads with each one. That way you know what you're gonna get. I like shooting the hollow point 22s. First, it's cheap, it's fun. You can shoot things and see a reaction, like you saw with the bottles and the food containers. And that's why I shoot, is to have fun. And so my honest opinion of these, out of 10 being, you know, awesome, the best bullet or round I've ever shot in my life, and a 1 being basically a rock that double fed, didn't go off or anything like that, I'm gonna give this CCI, the Mini Mag 22 long range 36 grain hollow point, a 8. Very good round. I haven't looked to see if I can even find this stuff anymore or how much it is today, but I do know like 22 ammo right now is kind of pricey, but it goes up and down depending on what's going on in the economy, and if the military or a bunch of other groups bought a bunch of ammo, and then obviously the price is going to go up. If there's an excess of ammo, then the price is going to go down. So if you can find it, buy it, because it's well worth the money. And like I said, it's a great round. I hadn't had any issues with any of my CCI that I shot out of this. One thing, which was my gun's fault on my other gun, it did a misfeed and just kind of got into that copper tip a little bit. So just for safety reasons, I'm not going to try to shoot that round. But that was the gun's fault, not the round, and the round didn't look like it broke its seal or anything like that. So go buy you some CCI hollow points and keep shooting.